What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking through the worst designs from Baddesigns subreddits. Is this a toilet? Is this a dolled up toilet? I wouldn't want to sit on that. It feels expensive. I don't like that. A hay bag with Velcro. Yeah. I could have told you where that was gonna go wrong. It's just gonna be a messy experience all around. This doesn't seem optimal. Bright Blittle Bleeg. Oh, dude, shout out to the Bright and Blittle Bleeg. My hometown heroes. It's supposed to be a floral pattern, but it looks like bruises. Well, oh, ow, owie, yes it does. What the fuck? Well, I mean, maybe if you have very floral-looking bruises, it'll blend right in. Joe Rogan's daughter wanted a Sabrina Carpenter cake for her birthday. Oh my God. I mean, it looks like her. This is just a terrifying thing in general. I don't think she meant having a literal cake of her head, though, like a bust of Sabrina Carpenter. I don't think that's what she had in mind. Maybe like a normal cake with like a Sabrina Carpenter album cover or something would have sufficed. This feels like overkill. Oh yeah, of course. Get us the second angle, because that's what we needed for this. Oh, and now we're diving right into the back of the head. Oh, it just like, why? It just doesn't make sense to me. Very impressively done. Don't get me wrong. Like, it looks well made. Just why? I guess you could say he's Catholic. Oh, dude, no, that's dope. I don't care what you say. This is a good tattoo. Look at all those little bee bars. They're all hanging out in there. Every single one of them. All best friends. Elevator? Well, I don't think that's true. Elevator shouldn't have doors like that. So open right to the empty elevator shaft? That's horrifying. It took me a year to find the switch for my bathroom fan. Oh, yeah, I could see that being troublesome. Being a sneaky place to hide the switch for sure. I mean, maybe that was the only place we could install it. Who knows, man? Oh, hell yeah. Is that your hair, bro? Nice. The horns go crazy. I like it. Busting right out of the hat, too. Busting straight out the hat. The pool of the fountain at my local mall is too small to catch its water, creating a slip hazard around it. Oh, man. Sprays out just a little farther than intended, and now we're left with a whole mess. Everyone's busting their ass in the middle of the square. The impressive thing is he did it twice. Oh, boy. Ass America. 855, 855. Yeah, he did the ass bit twice. And it's not at, 855 glass. No, if you just look in the bottom right corner, the best in auto glass, no, that just says ass. Ass America, ass. Real so true, man. All about that convenience and speed, too. It's how we like our ass. Fast, convenient, and of good service and competitively priced. That's the American dream. Holy what a hairstyle. Wow. I mean, dude, I don't even know what to say there. Maybe this looks like an Oliver Tree cut, you know what I mean? It looks like a cut he has for a music video, and then like he changes his hair the next week. Nearly bald on that fade on the top. You shaved male pattern baldness into your head, man. You should have gone with the Friar look. Do like a Friar mullet. That would have been crazy. The hidden danger of a pineapple lamp. Yeah, no, you gotta prove that you want to turn that light on and off. You gotta hurt yourself to do it. It's a trial, man. Press that right into the vein. Make sure you want it. Not how record players work. Record player, acrylic LED wall light. No, yeah, no, it doesn't. Not at all. So incredibly incorrect, actually. Skateboard deck light fixtures. Tell me these wouldn't be perfect over a pool table. Oh, wait, no, these are fun. These are real fun. I could see this over a pool table. It's cute. Like I can see its point. I don't know. I see that it's supposed to be like the wheels, right? But I don't know if I would have done it like wheels. I think maybe I would have had the deck and then spaced it like across the length of the deck rather than like the wheel style, but I mean, I think you can make something fun out of that. I would change the way it's fixed to the ceiling, because that makes it look really out of place. But otherwise, this is cool. Greenland? Iceland? Nah, they don't exist. I've never seen them on the map. Have you? Take a look at the map. That's right. Where are they? You can't find them. This company Mozzie, but the M looks like an N. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Just a little bit of a branding change is all you need there, man. And then, you'll avoid accidents like this in the future. No, this isn't bad design. This is fun. I like this. Granted, I also like the MS Paint mirror, so I themed mirrors like this, I'm all for. This is cool. I like it a lot. Not a fan of the Kylo Ren ass shadow that's there though. That is a little disconcerting. From Goblin Core on Reddit, and it is a moldy bread satchel for the spore enjoyers amongst us. Gross. Initial thought, yucky. But again, what great craftsmanship. Like each slug nail looks different, you know, and they're all creatively placed. I don't like that one of them. Well, I can understand maybe because it's the index, the pointer finger, so you want the antenna to point. But I just don't like that one's different at the same time. They're well made. They're well designed. I can imagine that took a lot of work. But also, why? Why do something so yucky? My oven has inconsistent spaces between 50-degree intervals, so it's impossible to know what temp it is at after 200. Oh, yeah, there it is. We got 50, 100, 150, the grill setting, 200, and then all the way up to max. I would assume it's 250 because there's another break, and maybe it just goes up to 300 at the maximum. But no, yeah, I get it, man. And this is for the oven, like I've never seen an oven use the dial like that. Maybe I'm just privileged. But yeah, no, that's a predicament, man. Found in a clinic in rural Ukraine. Oh, what the fuck am I looking at? Beautifully drawn. You know, the artistry, the detailing, fantastic work. However, why for everything else? What was the inspiration? Was it a fever dream? Was it crack? What gave you the inspo for this one? This elevator panel is completely unreadable in sunlight. If you look closely, you'll see 1 in blue color and G in red. Oh my God. Yeah, I can see 1 in G. The rest of those, even when I zoom in, I cannot make out any numbers. I can vaguely make out a 2. That actually might take the cake for the subreddit right now. For this video, that might be the worst design we've seen so far. I can't think of one that's worse. This Louis Vuitton airplane bag costs more than a small plane. Would you rather have silly bag or your own aircraft? Make your choice. No, this is fire. This isn't bad design at all. How you take that back? You take that back. This is how you tailgate. This is tailgating at home. This is fire. I like this. I love listening to my power generator. Oh, dude, yeah. You plug it. Listen to what it has to say. It has some secrets you might not know about. Some government secrets even. Plug it right in and you'll hear all it has to say. The tales it can tell. My local skate park put sponge padding on the top of every ramp. That it's just going to get scuffed, but also is that not going to make people fall down and hurt themselves? Is this a good idea? I don't think this is a smart move, is it? You emphasize that it's sponge. I don't skateboard. I'm not a part of that life. I didn't choose the skate life, so I wouldn't know. Clearly there's something wrong here. Wow. Dude, impressive. Sat there for so long, you made an indent. You've left your mark. Both balls and weenor. And the ass too while we're at it. You left an impression of 3 ways. My brain when I read a sign wrong. Miss Eagle? Well, yes, there she is. And she's gracious, that Miss Eagle. You know, she doesn't have to be, you know, she works a hard job. She doesn't have to be as graceful as she is, but Miss Eagle, she gets it handled in a nice, graceful way. Ooh, this one's gross. This one is hella yucky. The tea. No, I'm not a fan of that. Again, cool design. I could see this maybe being thematic somewhere, but it feels so out of place where it is now, and that's what's making it bad design for me. It's so out of place where it is. I get another snail themed one, or I didn't think we would see another one like that. That's impressive. I like that there's a smaller snail on top of it. That one's just for decoration. And the T, because it's the handle to lift up the I see, and then the spigot comes out of the snail's front. Okay, that's a little cute. I get for like a forest themed tea party. I got you. Socks that make you look like you fled a crime scene. Oh yeah, the everyday plus color. Make sure it looks like you've just murdered. Washed coral. I wouldn't call that coral. I would call that accidental manslaughter socks. Oh man, the resisting socks. The poor spacing between the letters on Pope Francis's grave. Oh, hold on. That is very poor spacing. Pope Francis, CVS. That A in Francis has a lot of personal space. That he needed a lot of room. He needed to stand out. He was making an impression. This packaging has special sauce written in big characters all over it, but actually contains wet wipes, as printed in a tiny font in the corner. Made in Oz Donner, special sauce Donner. Well, is it a special sauce? No. Is a wet wipe. Tells you real secretly, it whispers it to you. It goes, hey, actually, we're wet wipes. At the very top corner, you gotta be careful that you don't squeeze that over your food. Permanent gardener statue in front of their house. Like, what? Oh, dude, that's kind of fire, though. Makes you think there's always someone tending to their sweet flowers. And it's a little spooky when you just see him standing there menacingly with the hedge clippers. What they gotta do, they gotta get somebody who looks just like that guy to stand out there for Halloween and then scare. That would be such a good Halloween prank. Oh, dude, you'd be the talk of the neighborhood. All right. He's a little guy. He's got the belt and the where's your pants, buddy? You missed a step. You were so close. I can't charge my phone without the switch being on, but the switch also turns the lamp on. So yeah, you get nothing that you want there. You need that switch on, but if the switch is on, the lamp will definitely be. That's unfortunate, man. Sorry. The switches don't really match up. Cell phones off, learning on. Yeah, I see what you were trying to do, but if that was switched just to the, this would have been so great if it was just switched to the other side. That's all it needed, and that would have been awesome. Wow, the BDSM fish, huh? And you in a tattoo, no less. You want that forever. Okay, that's, you know what? More power to you. All the toilets at work have sensors that are so high that they'll flush unless you remain perfectly still and upright the whole time. They want you to practice perfect posture. Is that so wrong? You slouch too much at work. Low budget Tron. Oh wait, this is kind of fire. If I'm pulling up to pick up a, if you're pulling up to pick up a lady and you're showing up in this and you go, hop on. I think you got that second date cleared, dude. You got that locked in. Big fan of this one as well. I don't have a complaint with the barrel drum tub. I approve. That's funny. Sprinkle scented wax melts that look like sprinkles. That's the ones that'll get you. They'll trick you. The wax melt community has a lot of things that look like their food, but no, not at all. Do not be fooled.